what's up, Spiritual Empress in the his house? How is everybody? Very interesting vibe for Leo. So I'm a little bit pissed off, I have to say, because I did your guys's, I had pulled cards and they seemed incredibly accurate for what I had forecasted as I was talking before the video. So I did want to do a mid-January 2019 spread for you guys. Leo, how are my lovey Lees doing? Sorry, it's a little hard. It's cloudy here in Phoenix right now, so I have a little bit hard time communicating because it really brings my energy down. But the funny thing is it's cloudy outside all day, which pissed me off because today I planned to do a bunch of readings and I wanted to do them outside because I just need to be outside. This lack of tan is not working for this light hair up here, so I wanted to be outside. I like to be outside, but the funny thing is the sun just came out as I'm starting to do your guys's. So but yeah, I did pull a pretty awesome reading, and for some reason my camera had stopped. So I'm going to do this again, and actually I think it's kind of funny too, as much as it pisses me off to redo these, that when I pick a lot of the same kind of energy in the cards, or I pick a lot of the same cards. So we'll see. So Leo, I love my Leos a lot. I feel like you guys are definitely doing a lot of different shifts in January. I feel like a lot of, especially my Leo friends, emotionally and like in relationships, I feel like they've gone through a lot of just like emotional imbalances and like uncertainty. So I feel like whether their relationships weren't defined enough for them, because Leos, y'all like to lock it in, but I feel like also with career too, there's been a lot of ups and downs. So I kind of think for the fixed signs, like the roller coaster needs to stop, because fixed signs don't really like roller coasters. I'm Aquarius, I can handle them, but like we really just want like a solid base so that we can be zany and then come back down to earth. So okay, so Leo, I love you guys. I do offer personal readings, so if you guys have any additional questions, I'm scheduling a lot of them within the next couple weeks. So if you guys would like to book one, I do all kinds. I do astrological charting typically before I do a reading. And I'm going to offer specials for my subscribers. So I do that. I do long distance healings. I do mediumship. I do low level entity clearings. So if you guys would like personal readings, I've been doing them forever. So, all right, so let's moving on now, Leo. Let's see good things, good things. Okay, so Leo for mid-January 2019. Holla at my Leos. I love you guys. Even though we're opposites, I feel like, you know, even my friends and stuff, we just bring out good shit in each other. So, all right, Leo. I pulled my card, the star. All right, Leo, this is a great card. You guys are the sun, a little bit bigger than the star, but this is the Aquarius card. So you guys may be dealing with an Aquarius, but you guys are the star, darling. You're king star. So you guys have the star. You have the 5 of Cups. You have the 8 of Cups in reverse. You have the 10 of Wands in reverse. This is very good. You have the Knave of Swords. And then you have the King of Swords in reverse. Ew. And then you have the Magician here. And then moving on, your guys' overall energy is the 4 of Pentacles. That's great. That's awesome to see. And then the 8 of Pentacles. Money, darling. So, get started. Leo, mid-January 2019. So you guys have the star card. Hello. So just so you guys know, your opposing sign is Aquarius. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius. I don't know if you guys are dating one. But also what this is representation of is passion and inspiration. So it looks like, and also it's kind of shining the light on you. So whether you guys are dealing with an Aquarius, it looks like it could be another air sign or a fire sign, because you have a lot of that energy. It looks like you guys are kind of coming into your power when it comes to, just so you know, like opposing signs. We actually, our Lilith is in each other's signs. So we actually carry a lot of the same characteristics. So that's why actually like Leo and Aquarius can get along really well, even though that they have a lot of differences. So it looks like this has to do a lot with you kind of coming into your own inspiration, what your zest for life is, your passions, your hobbies, and what your talents are. So this is very, very good moving forward. This is a lot of just, you guys have inspiration for change. Because it looks like here, you guys have the 5 of Cups. So I don't know if you can see, all those cups have been dumped over and the cat's kind of looking at it, you know, a little bit depressed. This could be you guys looking back on a situation, or you guys are or were in a situation, whether that's work or personal, that wasn't very fruitful emotionally, wasn't kind of giving you what you needed emotionally, that emotional fulfillment. But it looks like with that, you guys have kind of been dealing with this for a while. With the star card, you guys need to know that you're the star in the situation. So, you know, whether you were carrying the relationship or carrying the partnership, or doing majority of the work at your job, it looks like you guys weren't getting what you needed out of the situation. So whether that was financially or, like I said, this is emotion. He's looking at all the freaking drama, all the tears that were shed, all the blood, sweat, and tears here. Looking at all the cups that got knocked over because you were in this situation. And honestly, you are the star in the situation, so it looks like people could have been taking advantage of that. And not giving you what you want, because you have the 8 of Cups in reverse. So with it in the upright, this is walking away from a situation. It's walking away from an options. Maybe you had more opportunity to stay with the same company you've been with that you haven't been happy with, you haven't been fulfilled with, and maybe they give you another like promotional opportunity, or maybe you know, you had options when it came to love. Maybe you're balancing a couple people, something like that. It looks like you guys are straight up, you weren't walking away from it. So it looks like you just stayed in situation too long. You know, with maybe soul suckers. It looks like that with this card here. So it looks like you guys were failing to walk away, or somebody was failing to walk away from you. You know, and a hard time with employers is really hard time with you too. Is like, I feel like Leo, like I said, you guys want stability. It looks like, and I can see with certain things. You know, it's hard to walk away from situations or jobs you've been at for a while, or relationships that you've just like invested a lot of time in. It looks like you guys were having a hard time walking away from it, even though it wasn't making you happy. And honestly, that's just your fixed nature. But just know that you guys were the ones putting in, you know, the correct amount of work. And it looks like somebody else wasn't doing their part. Because you do have the 10 of Wands in reverse. This is max amount of burden, but this is completion. So like I said, either you or someone else that you were dealing with was not walking away here. You guys weren't failing to make decisions here. Also, not communicating effectively with the emotions. Maybe you guys were very emotionally open with this person. This person was not emotionally open with you. It looks like there wasn't a completion here. You guys just... I'm sorry, I feel like a lot of people just like fail to see it for what it is, or call it what it is. I know I've been guilty of that. Like, this is some straight up bullshit. Like, you know, and with fixed signs, we're willing to put the work and effort in, but a lot of times we do it for the wrong people. So it looks like you guys could have been dealing, like I said, another air sign, possible fire sign. Don't see a lot of water energy here. But it does look like maybe you guys were dealing with an air or fire sign, but more than likely an air sign. Because honestly, I can see that if it was two fixed signs together, or you know, air does feed fire. It's very good chemistry, and it's very good to get kind of stuck in cycles with this kind of energy. So, and it looks like this person too. So maybe you guys haven't been communicating, or haven't been communicating effectively. It looks like this person wasn't being maybe emotionally available. You were wanting to be like all the emotions. And that's what you need. You need directness and honestness. So it looks like you guys have the Knave of Swords. So you may get an offer from this person, maybe a fire sign or an air sign. They may come to you either to have closure, or you guys maybe you guys are kind of in a stalemate right now on whether you should end it or not. It looks like this person's going to come to you with an offer. But it's kind of like a small offer. You know, maybe they text you and it's a, you know, hey, want to grab a drink or something like that. Maybe you guys haven't been in communication, something like that. This is the new start. However, it's not very, there's not a lot attached to it. It's kind of like something very light. Like I said, it's, hey, want to grab a drink, or, you know, hey, it's been a while. You guys may be getting, you know, a small offer from this person to kind of start new. So like I said, probably an air or fire sign. But it does look like you guys have the King of Swords in reverse. So this guy knows what he wants. He's probably the fastest moving of the kings. He knows what he wants. He's very direct about what he wants. He's very clear about what he wants. This person is not that. So I feel like you may get a small offer too. But I mean, for all the kind of carnage that kind of happened here, and it just looks like a lot of immaturity. So this person may have been like very emotionally immature, intellectually immature, just, not seeing the work or the value that you kind of brought to the table. And it looks like, who would want to lose somebody like that, right? I wouldn't. Oh, you're going to do all the work and oh, you're going to be really upset over me all the time, and I'm going to be, because that honestly boosts somebody who's very immature, their ego. So, maybe you're a great support system for this person, but it looks like they were just not invested as equally. Looks like, who would want to lose that? So they're going to come in with an offer, but they're still very immature. It looks like they still haven't gotten into their power. But it looks like if you guys are wanting to know, like, I don't know how they feel about you, you have the Magician here. So, like I said, with the indecisiveness of whether you guys should end it or not, this person does not want to let you go. Looks like a little bit of narcissism here because the reversals. So a little bit of narcissism. Maybe this person, does want to come in and bring you an offer. They are trying to manifest something new with you. To me, this just looks like an old cycle. Doesn't look like they really changed yet. And it looks like they are trying to manifest something new with you. So just kind of keep that in mind. If they do come to you, I don't like to say this because I'm a pretty open person when I'm trying to give people second chances, but this doesn't look like a second chance. This looks like you're the star and this is the king in reverse. And stars can manifest too, but it looks like this person's really wanting to manifest a new start with you with this Knave of Swords, but they haven't done the work. And I know, like, with fixed signs, typically what we do is if we break up with somebody, we move on with our lives and we try to process it and we try to work through it and we try to figure out, be introspective about certain things. It looks like this person didn't do that and they just want you back. You know what I mean? But it looks like you guys, you're overall clarifying. It looks like, too, they could be watching you, especially if it's an air sign. A lot of air signs can be very voyeuristic. I am not. When I'm done with somebody, I don't look at your social media. I don't care anymore. It looks like you guys have the Four of Pentacles. So it has all the elements here. You guys are really focused on balance right now. So they could be, because they're immature, they could be watching you, especially with the Magician. They could see that you guys are kind of building towards something new. Maybe you guys started a new career path. Maybe you guys are just looking real successful, or they're kind of, like I said, they're following social media. They're kind of, keeping tabs on you. And, maybe you seem like you're really bettering yourself, or you're bettering your situation or something like that, or you're really doing self-work. That's really attractive. So I see that they kind of see that that's what's going on. They'll probably come to you with a new offer, but keep in mind they're manifesting, but it's re-manifesting an old situation because they haven't done the work. Clarify on the Four of Pentacles is the Eight of Pentacles, darling. You may have somebody new come in, it may be an earth sign. Maybe an earth sign, but you guys are, because of this work that you're putting in, you're working on stability right now, emotionally and financially. You want stable home, stable emotional balance, things like that. And it looks like you guys are going to get these, the Eight of Pentacles here. So you're going to start to see, or maybe you've already started to see it. I feel like you guys are having decent amount of money start to roll in pretty soon, if it hasn't already. So you guys are looking pretty successful, and that's super sexy. I mean, if you guys can, look successful, the only thing is you're going to have mother lovers like this, and like this, and like this. And they're going to see that success, and then they're going to kind of want to soul suck it from you. So, because it looks like they already kind of have, and you've always been the star in the situation. So, yeah, very good for Leo. It looks like you guys are going to be hot to trot a little bit. Because I do see a lot of kind of like upset going on. And again, that could be a bunch of different things in your chart. But, okay, so for Leo, if you guys are looking for love, maybe new offers. Because I feel like maybe this person does hit you on a level that you really enjoy them when you enjoy them. Does that make sense? Like, when you enjoy them, it's cool. But when you guys are wanting something more, wanting to get a little bit deeper, they're not clued in. That's not really something that you need around you in your life. So if you guys are looking for love. Oh, you guys have the Hierophant. Okay. Mr. Ultimate Teacher here. You guys have the Hierophant. And it's in the upright. That's great. Looks like you guys are taking a little bit of time for you, which is not like a Leo. Usually, my friends anyway get very caught up with people right away, want to lock things in right away. It looks like you guys are really kind of taking a look at yourself and, role you played in a situation. You may be a little bit jaded, but you guys lesson learned. This person did not learn anything yet. So moving forward, you kind of are knowing what you want. You're knowing what you, want out of life. and you've learned a lot of lessons here. So I feel like if that's very, very healthy for somebody new coming in. And that's going to make it a lot harder for this person to manipulate. So if they come back in, you're like, nope, nope, I want this, I want the ring, I want the picket fence, whatever. I pulled the levers. So you guys have the Hierophant and the levers. I feel like somebody new is coming in. Yep. Mother levers. So you guys, feel really, really great for you guys, mid-January 2019. Yeah, holler at me, Leo. If you guys have questions, you guys want to hear about specific things, anything like that, you guys got the freaking lovers. This is a great overall top. It looks like you guys are on your shit. Or you will be. And then just watch for this little wizard coming in. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, anything like that. Like I said, I do personal, so if you guys would like to book any of those, I'm booking a lot this week because I have free time this week. So if you guys would like to schedule anything like that, I am doing discounted rates for my subscribers. So love you guys, Leo. Let me know if you have if you want to like, share, comment, subscribe, and all the shit I say at the end of my videos all the time. And lots of love, Leos, and have a great rest of your January. Bye.